Welcome to episode 20 of Let's Play The Sims 2. Alright, where we left off, Mike had gotten up early, and Laura was still sleeping in bed. The two little toddlers are in their cribs, but they should probably be awaking sooner or later. Now, one thing about toddlers is that they don't sleep quite that long. And they don't stay awake quite as long either. I guess that's kind of a reflection on real life, but their energy recharges very fast, and they always want somebody at hand around to pick them up. So, eating this food. Hopefully it will still be good by the time that Laura gets around to waking up. So he's going to turn on the TV, and as much as I hate hearing that obnoxious sound, at least it will do something for its fun. And it looks like next door, the babies have waken up. Since they're together, as soon as one wakes up, it pretty much wakes up the other one as well by their screaming. It's the same thing as having a TV in the room. It will just wake them up right away. Now, as we do whenever we can, we're going to train them for skills they're going to need. So, I'm going to train little Amanda here, at least I think that's Amanda, for potty training. And, well, there we go. After we take care of that, we will let him potty train Lucy. I get rid of that little, looks like a little bag of poop or something. Not exactly sure how these things work. It's been quite a number of decades since anyone in my family has used one. So, alright, your turn, little one. Stop bothering your mother. She's trying to sleep. Let's bring her in here. Now, I just want to tell you something that's completely unrelated to this game, but I feel it must be said. I just tried something I've never had before. Prune juice. Has anyone here ever tried prune juice? Well, if you haven't, don't, because it's just about the most horrifying, disgusting juice I've ever had. It was a favorite of my grandfather, and he wanted me to try some. And I had an entire glass, but it was not fun. So everybody stay away from prune juice. Alright, with that out of the way, back to the matter at hand, which is feeding time for the two little babies. We're going to be getting them bottles. And while I'm pretty sure that toddlers probably should be eating solid food by that point, they're still going to just be eating from the bottle. So, who am I to argue? Sim logic is not always the same as real life logic, as we well know. Alright, bottle for you. The good thing is, I've never seen toddlers get sick from a dirty bottle, but all the same, you probably want to get rid of them before they turn too disgusting. Alright, so unfortunately Laura's sick, probably from eating old food or something. Lucy's earning her charisma points by talking to that head. So even when they're toddlers, they can have a few points already, which is very, very helpful. Alright. So now, what we're going to do is develop another of the skills, which is learning to walk. Now, I'm no child psychologist, but I'm pretty sure this isn't how the way it works in real life. I'm pretty sure the way that most kids learn to walk is by trying on their own, stumbling along, holding on to furniture and stuff, trying to imitate their parents and the adults and older children around them. However, in this game, they really have to be tutored in it. They have to have their hands held up while they toddle around. And it's a process that takes quite a while. So since there are 2 of them, I'm not sure if I'm going to get all 3 skills in time. There's Steven, our maid. I guess it's good that he's here cleaning up. So, Laura's going to bathe Amanda, then she's going to try to teach her how to walk. This really is quite a busy time of their lives, and there really isn't too much opportunity for Mike and Laura themselves to get ahead in their work because they are so busy taking care of their young kids. But so far, the skill is being learned pretty well. Alright, so meanwhile, what is Laura doing? I think she's finished for a moment, seeing that her fun levels are so low. Now she's going to come in and watch this obnoxious TV. Alright. Get on in there. Alright. Now that, after a certain time, Larry's going to get tired and we're going to have to put them back into bed, so... But until then, we'll use every advantage, every moment we can to try to train them in their walking exercises. Alright, well, that's done. And as I said, it's more fun for Laura to play with her little daughter here, even if she gets spit all over. But that's okay, I guess. You don't mind that, or not too much anyway. Alright, so giving her a hug. Mother-daughter bonding before bedtime. Alright, and meanwhile Mike is making food. He has the day off. He has the next day off for that matter. But, Laura, I believe, is going to work. Maybe even for the first time since having the babies. There might have been one other time, but I don't remember. So, Mike has cooked food for the 2 of them. So, Laura, take a break in your painting and come on over and get some food. Alright, there she goes. Always nice to have a nice lunch together, and I believe they're eating grilled cheese sandwiches. We're probably going to have him take a shower and get all cleaned up because his stats are not all that high, and he's surprisingly tired for the middle of the day. But then again, we did have him up really early, so it was probably a good idea for him to get some rest before he tries anything. Ah, poor Laura. Shouldn't have had her drink all that prune juice. Yes, prune juice is nasty, everyone. Nobody here drink prune juice, unless you like it, in which case, more power to you. So anyway, one of her friends has called, and which is good, because there are several people that are on the verge of becoming actual friends with them, and my hope is that we can grow on some of these friendships, which will help them in their career advancements. So she's going to come over here to paint, but seeing as it's after 3 o'clock, the carpool has arrived. It's time for Laura to go to work. Well, they're going to work, and Mike, you shall remain on standby in case the kids need anything. So, That's a pretty good place to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you on episode 21, and there will definitely be no prune juice involved.